Coach, we got Justin Fields at the University of Georgia, who's a highly touted quarterback, not playing, wants to transfer out. Idealistically, what should the NCAA think about these kids who are trying to make an opportunity for themselves?
Well, I guess I'm a little bit old school in the fact that that when a kid makes a commitment, he knew going in that they already had a starting quarterback that was young. So, so he took a risk, and right now it's not working out as well as he'd like to. But if I look at the two situations that, earlier where Clemson, the quarterback, left immediately. The guy at Alabama stayed, and then he helps them win, actually, their SEC championship game. So I admire more to see a guy learn from life lessons and the fact that, sometimes things don't go your way. What are you going to do about it rather than just leave the situation? So.
But isn't that a viable solution to the situation?
Well, I mean, I look at it this way, and listen, I really enjoy the heartwarming stories and everything works and the kid learned a lesson, but that kid who committed to Georgia committed to a school and a head coach. The head coach at Georgia committed to every single kid he brought into that program. So if the guy who's at Georgia can leave and coach at another team the next season, how do you look at a teenage kid who has no life experience, who made a decision based on what his parents and the coach said he would be able to do, and go, you have to sit out a year? If you were to tell the coaches you have to sit out a year before you take another job, fine, that's great. But if the adult who's making millions of dollars off of this program can't do it, or can do it, how are you going to tell the kid he can't?
Yeah, I like the flexibility for the players more because, again, unless you're going to turn around and say that the coaches can't go, I don't think that's fair. I think it was an odd way they did it this year with the ability to leave. They put players in a certain spot. What was it, 4 games where they can then turn around and say they can redshirt and get another year. Think about being that kid. It's not normal circumstances of, I quit on my team. It's sort of the same kind of idea of giving more power to the players, like the whole idea of sitting out a bowl game. Right? Who are you playing that game for? Because what have we seen? Coaches who take jobs and leave, and the assistant coach is taking the team in the playoffs because that's what they have to do. So I think every circumstance is a little bit different. I was really happy for Jalen Hurts because he seems like a great kid, and he was able to do that for Alabama. But not everybody's
10 kids who get buried for every one Jalen Hurts.
Who ends up doing it that way.
And from off what Pat said, I wanted to bring up when Anthony Lamb, in making these decisions as 18-year-olds as to where to go to school and what to do, Anthony Lamb, was one of your kids, wound up at the University of Vermont, is doing great. Mm-hmm. But there were choices that you probably helped him with there, weren't there? Yeah, there definitely was. And, the thing that I'm really pleased for Anthony is that I thought he could have played higher than Vermont. But you know what? It's been great for him. He enjoys it. He loves the program there. He loves the coach. He loves the team. And he's had great success there. So I think it ended up being a wonderful fit. Obviously we don't have those stories all the time. But I think he's really happy with what he ended up doing. 42 against Bonaventure. That was pretty impressive. Yeah.